guys bringing wood out?
Come on, guys.
All right, now listen.
Today.
So, no, this is good. We was gonna get that one, but that's all right. But as Bob was saying, a cord of wood, just like we cutting, how you slice that, that would be the idea. Size of the wood depends on, what you say, Bob? Size of the stove. And we're talking about a cord that's 4 by 4 by.
If you stack all that wood and it's 4 feet wide, 4 feet high, and 8 feet long, that's one cord.
Now this is 10 feet long. So we might get how many cords in here, Bob?
About 3.
About 3 cords. Now he lives in Carolina. Depends on where you live. Tennessee, in this part, you know,
What does your temperature get to lowest in the winter?
oh man, it get down to the teens.
In the teens, ours goes below 0.
Well, we've had that, but not a long period of time. But our winters are not very long winters.
So probably 3 cords would be ample to last you through the winter. If it's hardwood like that.
Yeah. If it's hardwood.
Now, if it's all cedar, stuff like this here, it'd take more.
Yeah. So the main thing, we'll burn oak. You know that tree that you're standing on, sitting on down there.
Yeah, hickory's good.
Hickory and oak.
So
a shed like this can hold 3 cords. If you want to go larger, so that depends where you are, carry you through a winter time. And just think of winter, if you let's like hypothetically, time of trouble 3 years. I'm just saying, no buy, no sell for 3 years. Get what I'm saying? Depends on the winters. You somewhat can least prepare, and if you have to go into emergency, then you go into the woods. But at least you think about 3 years of wood supply. And we make it, 3 years, and if we go through 4 cords, just say 4 cords a year, that's 12 years to get 15, get 15 cords of wood.
Yeah, but here's another thing. You want your wood to be seasoned. You don't want green wood.
Yeah. But that's why you cut it down. But it's all right.
Getting it a year or 2 ahead of time.
A year or 2 ahead of time.
Usually
you want it seasoned,
right?
dry it out.
So
But just remember that. Some people buy wood, some store it, but at least to keep it dry instead of top. Now you can build a commercial woodshed if you want to, but I'm just telling you that the cheap way, you got wood on your property, cedar wood. Like my friend got sons. All my sons are grown, so I adopted except for him because he don't want to cut no wood. But anyway, just kidding.
Look for the fallen wood.
Look for the fallen wood, and have a place for your kidney. That's right. And the worst thing to do is burn pine, because when I first moved, I burned a lot of pine. That creates creosote. It's just like eating the bad food. It builds up waste. So anyway, I hope that, for some of us, this has been not an exercise in futility. It's not something we just did. It's a lesson what we can really benefit from. And I believe the 2-man saw, and I told I was dancing someone, look for a good one. I went to an old guy, but it would be good to have a 2-hand saw. But get a good one.
Where is your saw? I'll tell you a couple things to look for.
Yeah,
it's figure out what's a good one.
That busted.
I showed it to him.
Yeah, he showed me.
I showed him how.
Yeah, I get it.
Where is the 2-man saw?
It's in the truck.
Okay. One of the things to look for if you're looking for a good one, see if it's pitted with a lot of rust, like it's been laid against the ground for a while. If the metal's pretty smooth, even if it's a little rusty, that's all right. But look especially on the teeth, at the ends by the handles, and see how long they are, because that
Bring that on out. That's all.
Much.
Yes.
But see how long the teeth are by the handles, and then compare it with the middle.
Yeah.
Like look at the teeth right here at the end by the handles, and then see how long they are in the middle. You can see these are a little shorter than they are the holes on the ends here. You see how long these holes are compared to here. Some saws, they'll be down to this much in the middle.
So what are we looking for now, Bob?
This long. You're looking for the teeth to be as long as they are by the handle all the way along.
Okay.
Like here you can see the teeth are a little longer here than they are here.
So they need to be longer by the handle.
No, they need to be the same length.
The same length.
This is the gauge to look at to see how long. See, these were all this long when the saw was made from the hole in the middle.
But after they use it,
but they'll keep sharpening the middle more and more because that's where they cut the most.
Oh, this middle piece is
works
yeah,
short.
so the
this
teeth
got
are
like
shorter
that
here.
That's where you work
It's got like that
And
distance.
these are the pits that you're talking about?
Yes. Yeah, when it's
File.
pitted like that.
a file.
that means that it's been through rougher storage.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably 1940, 1930.
Have mercy.
But it's, you know, and like I said, if you got young men, young boys, get that 2-hand saw.
And then there's a whole technique
They
for
can sleep at
sharpening it. One of the things, a lot of people think that this part here is not cutting and this part's dragging. And actually, these should be a little taller than these. Most people that don't know how to file a saw will make these shorter than these.
Which one
And
should be
that's,
taller?
I should say, I should
No.
So the
reverse it.
fish,
No.
the
They'll
fish
make
hat,
these.
The fish-
They'll make these shorter than
The
these.
fish hat-
This should be shorter than this.
so the
Yes.
fish hat should be long.
Yes, this should be cutting up into the side, and then this here will drag out the part that's been cut out on the side.
Oh, so it
Okay.
should need to be long.
So this is like
So-
the cleaner.
So yes, these ones that cut the sides of the cut should be a little longer than these. And they have a gauge. You lay it across here, and then you file this down, and then you sharpen it. So when you use that gauge, it actually makes this just a little lower than the tops of that. And that's the way you get it to cut the fastest. You can cut almost as fast when it's sharpened properly as you can with a chainsaw. It's not too sharp.
So just be looking as you shop around. Where would you think would be a good place to look for these two?
Flea markets and antique shops. And one that has long teeth all the way along, you should be able to get for about $100 if it's in pretty good shape.
But if it's a good handle, it's worth it.
Yeah, and it should have two good handles.
I'm just saying,
on
if
it.
you get, not like this is antique, but if you work, it's worth that.
Now, if you want to get a new one, you can get a new one for about $250 or $300. And I have a saw catalog. It has hand saws, all different sizes.
How many, yeah, be
and
good.
crosscut saws.
What's the name
It's
of
the
the
crosscut saw catalog.
Did you hear that?
I've got them on the table up at the
crosscut?
And I've got a manual for how to use them, how to sharpen them, and
Did
all
you hear
the
that?
tools you need to use a crosscut saw. It's a manual.
Something to think. What you think, Jason? We're not gonna be able to do that.
We got one more post to put in the ground.
What, is it ready?
Yeah, almost. I mean,
Because I know we got Bob got the next meeting. Yeah, 6:30. It's about 6 o'clock.
Cut at 10?
5:30. We need to be.
well, we don't know.
I know you got it. All right, what we're gonna do? We're gonna have a word of prayer. And Bob, we're just gonna have a word of prayer. Man, really appreciate you guys' spirit. Being out here, nobody got bit.
Amen.
You know, just check it.
Hey, you need to shake it off like Paul.
Nobody.
Shake it off like Paul.
Fiery
Bob, we can go. Let's go ahead. We get that later. Mr. Mark. Okay. Just roll that up for me. And as everybody, Brandon, you help me load this stuff up, will you please?
Yes, sir.
So let's have a word of prayer. And just ask God to be with us. Willie, could you give us a word of prayer? We can bow or kneel.
I'm gonna use it. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.